Hey guys, it's Gala. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to go over a couple scams, tourist traps that you need to look out for if you're on your way to Playa del Carmen. And I'm just going to say there are scams pretty much everywhere you go. You just need to keep your head on your shoulder. Just, keep it in the back of your mind. So you do not get scammed or you do not get taken advantage of, because it happens anywhere. I'm just going to tell you the ones that are happening right now in Playa del Carmen, and I'm sure in other places in Mexico, other countries, but these are just ones that have been coming up super often. One or two happened to me personally, but the others that I'm going to go over, it's just been in the groups over and over and over these past couple of weeks, past couple of months. So it's like it's being ramped up. So just be on the lookout, because obviously it is having an uptick. So I just want to go over it and let you know what to look out for when you're, in paradise trying to enjoy yourself. You don't want to get scammed and lose out on money or other valuable things, even time, because when you're scammed, you're gonna think about it for a while, like, then they got me, and it's gonna mess up your entire vacation, maybe your day, your morning, whatever it is. All right, so the first one, the sauce on your clothes scam. This one has been happening a ton recently. In all the expat groups, people have been posting, please beware, it's happening in the stores, Mega, Walmart, on the streets. So what you want to look out for with the sauce scam, someone will come up to you, more than likely or most time a lady, and they'll bump into you, spill sauce, mole, salsa, whatever on your clothes, and in Spanish, lo siento, saying I'm sorry, and then trying to wipe it up with whatever they have, or trying to get you to let your guard down so they can help you to clean off the stuff that they just spill on you. But what you're not realizing in that moment, when they're helping you to clean up, they have their partner, usually the guy, come and steal your wallet, steal your phone, your credit cards, cash, whatever you have in your pocket, because you're so distracted, like, oh my God, my favorite top is now ruined. Somebody is pickpocketing you without you even realizing. So if that happens to you, the first thing you do, secure your purse, clutch your purse, put it on there, put your phone, put your money, clutch it, and then, you deal with it. I'm okay, no gracias, and you clean yourself up. But the first thing you do is secure your belongings and try not to get caught up in that, whatever is going on, for them to be able to steal from you. Another big one, if you are renting a car, watch out at the gas stations. What they've been doing is not resetting the pump to zero. So when you pull up, if you need to get out of the car and look at the pump to make sure it's reset to zero, because they will have it set on maybe 50 pesos, 100 pesos, whatever it is. So you're not getting the complete 300 pesos that you paid for. Because if the tank, the pump is already set to 100 pesos, they just put 200 pesos in your car, even though you paid for 300 pesos. You look at the machine and it's showing that 300 pesos went into your car. No, it wasn't reset. So you just lost 100 pesos in gas, because that's what they do. So always get out of your car. If you need to get out, look at the pump, make sure it's reset. All right, go ahead and pump. Definitely, this is one of the big ones you definitely want to avoid, just by, taking a couple seconds to get out and double check. And with this, both at the gas station, pretty much anywhere you go when you're paying with cash, count how much you're giving them in front of them. Don't just hand them, 5, 20 pesos, that's 100 pesos, and you're paying your $80 bill or whatever, your 80 peso bill, and you're giving maybe 20 pesos in tip, or you're paying 200 pesos and you give them $200. No, you hold the money and you say 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and you show them exactly how much you're giving them. Some of the bills, they look almost identical. The $20 or 20 peso and the 200 peso bills, same color, and I think for that the 50 and the 500. So when you give them 200 pesos, you know, you just hand them it. Okay, you know you gave them that, and then they're gonna turn back. Oh, I'm sorry, you gave me 220 pesos instead of 400. You need 180 pesos more, and you're like, you know, you probably don't even think about it. You're like, oh, I didn't even realize I did that. And then you give them another 180, which you're just out 180, you know, pesos. So always count in front of them, show them what you're giving them, and then hand it over. So they can't just, it's a sleight of hand. They will do that so quick. Like in 2 seconds, they just switch that, turn around, and you're like, and it happens so fast, you don't even have time to think about it. Then when you go back in your car, you're counting, you know, your money, because you were gonna go get the elotes over there with your next 200 pesos, and you're like, hold on, I don't have any more pesos. Where did it go? That's where it went. Always check your bill when you're at a restaurant, especially when most bills are handwritten. Even the ones that they print out. This particular one, or scam or attempted scam, happened to me personally, and I've never been to that restaurant again. The food was good, whatever, but I would never step foot back there, because they know. So you know, so I'm like, I'm just not gonna go there again, because it's ridiculous. What they do is add items to your bill. So know what you order. Whenever the kids and I go out, I know we order 3 entrees, 3 drinks. Okay, so for the most part, it's 6 items that should be on my bill, right? Or if we order a dessert, I always have it up here, how many things I ordered, how many items I ordered, how many things should be on my bill. That's the first thing. I went to the restaurant and I was, you know, counting, doing my first count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, why do I have a 7th item? Look at it, an alcoholic drink that I didn't even order. Why is there an extra item on my bill? 200 pesos, that's ridiculous. One, I'm not gonna, you know, that's 10 bucks for a drink. I'm not gonna buy that when I can get a drink for $5, or go in the supermarket and buy a drink for 20 pesos, you know. So that happened, and I called over the waiter. I'm like, I didn't order this. Why is this on my bill? And he's, you know, he didn't even say anything more than, after a while, you know, hold on. And he just left. He didn't even apologize. You know, I was about to say, I'm sorry, because that's just automatically what I would do. I'm sorry, you know, lo siento. That's just, if you make a mistake, you're going to apologize. Okay, so I am looking a hot mess. It rained. We came here for dinner, and I'm just gonna say real quick, not finally, but it happened. It's what, our 3rd day here, and I knew a trick that they were doing, or trying to get one over on you, where they put extra items on your bill, and I knew that coming in. So you have to look over your check when you get it. So I was looking over and I saw a mojito. I did not order a mojito. I got a pina colada, and then we got some tacos. Each of us got tacos, and the kids got 2 sodas. So I don't know where an extra drink came from. So I asked him about it, and he's just like, and then he took the check. So I guess he's gonna go fix it, because of course I'm not gonna pay for it. Okay, so he took that off, and I normally tip like 15-20%, because it's not that bad, especially in pesos. Or dinner here was 400 and some pesos after he took that off. But I gave him 10% because he knew what he was doing. He's lucky I even gave him anything. I mean, it just sucks that they have to do that. And you know, just reading up everything on Mexico, I saw that before going in. So that's one thing you have to be on the lookout for, especially if you're out drinking and you're probably not even paying attention. You're, you know, throwing shots back or whatever. You gotta have somebody, you know, paying attention to that, because you're gonna wake up with a bill wondering what happened. The next thing with the bill, make sure the items is what the price is on the menu, because they will. And this happened also at another place, and I'm like, okay, it's a mistake, because some of the drinks were 85 pesos, some were 95 pesos. So they changed the price of the drink that I ordered to the more expensive drinks. It was only 10 pesos, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's just one of those things. It could have been more. So you definitely want to keep an eye on the price and how many items they put on your bill, so that you can check it over and make sure you're getting the correct thing. In this next one, if you rent a car also, I mean, I don't even know how you can avoid this part because it has to do with the cops. They have been doing it a lot lately, and it's been coming up in the groups also. You rent a car, there are so many different checkpoints and stops that they'll pull you over and say, oh, you were speeding, or, you know, you ran a light, or you drifted over in a lane, you know, some made up story. You know, you were going the speed limit, you were going the same speed like everybody else on the road, whatever it was, and you're gonna be late for your flight. That's one of the things. Once they say you're gonna be, like, how do you even know I'm going to the airport? Just because you're on that stretch of highway that leads to Cancun airport, right? And you're a gringo. So that's one of the first things. You're gonna miss your flight if we have to go down to the station and do all the paperwork. I gotta take your license, blah blah blah. They're just looking for a payout. Never have all your cash, your pesos or US dollars in one wallet or pocket, because you just, you know, at this point, I've seen people, I just be like, I don't have no money, you know, let's go to the station. And that's when you know they're lying, because then they'll just, okay, I'm just gonna let you go, blah, blah, blah. And they'll let you go. But a lot of people, what they do is just show, you know, I don't have more than 500 pesos, because that's what, you know, in your wallet that you can show. And they'll take it and let you go. So that's one of the things. And that's why I said it's with the police. So it's kind of like, how do you avoid it? If they pull you over, or whatever, it's not like, you know, you were doing something wrong per se. It's just the luck of the draw that, you know, you just get pulled over and you have to go through all that mess. And I'm not gonna say this is to Mexico only, because I'm from Jamaica and I know they do that in Jamaica too. They're just looking for some food, they're looking for a drink, and you give them, you know, a couple hundred, whatever, 200 pesos, and, or, you know, 500 Jamaican, whatever it is, and they let you go. And that is it. But you know it's a scam when you weren't doing anything. And the first thing is you're gonna miss your flight because we gotta go down to the station. But, you know, we don't have to go down to the station. Or you can tell when they're leading you to be like, okay, I have $500, 500 pesos. Can we just, you know, can I avoid going to jail? And they'll take it. So you can tell where the conversation is going. Okay, this isn't really a scam, it's more like a tourist trap. And if you watch one of my earlier videos when we were walking on Fifth and just, you know, checking out the area, getting to know the place, you'll hear them in my video, and I laughed and I said, just keep saying no gracias. Walking on Fifth, you'll hear, oh, I remember you from the hotel, I'm your waiter, I'm the waiter at your hotel, blah, blah, blah. They're not the waiter at your hotel. They don't remember you from the hotel. They just assume you're at a hotel because you're a gringo walking on Fifth Avenue. So they'll do that, get your attention, get you in the store. But my thing is, you know, if they're gonna, it's kind of a weird situation. They're trying to get your attention. They're trying to get you in their store to buy stuff. But my thing is, if you're gonna start off with a lying deception, then getting to your store will just continue to be, you know, to be more lies and deceptions. So I'm just gonna not do it to begin with. But do not fall for the I'm your waiter, or you remember me from, I remember you from the hotel, blah blah blah. It's just a tourist thing. So just no gracias, you know, bye, whatever, just keep walking. But if you want to go in, I mean, you know, just going to the places that the guys will be, you know, hey, come check out my store, family, they'll say family, or lady, they'll say lady, come check out my store, you know. But when they're gonna tell me that they know me from the hotel or know me from wherever, I'm like, sure, okay. So it's not a scam, just a tourist trap. Another tourist trap is the 2-for-1, or going out of business sale, any kind of, you know, those type of sales. 2-for-1 drinks, it's the same price. It's not 2-for-1. Because on any other day, it's gonna be 70 pesos for the drink. That's what you're getting. But next, you know, tomorrow is going to be 140 pesos and it's 2-for-1. So you're still paying the same exact amount. They just change the price and put a little something on it, and you're like, oh my God, it's 2-for-1 drink. No, it's not. Or the stores, 90% off. Yeah, they literally say 90% off, or going out of business, or 50 to 90% off. It's not a sale. It's never a sale. If you're going to buy something, just buy it. But don't, oh my God, I went to Playa del Carmen and I got this huge sale on these slippers. No, you didn't. You just got some cute slippers. And that's fine. Just know that you're not saving. It's not a sale. You know, you're just getting the slippers that you wanted anyway. But yeah, so there's just some little, you know, tourist traps that you should just try to avoid falling into. Like I said, if you were going to buy the slippers anyway, just know you're buying the slippers, just not going in thinking, oh my God, I'm saving 90% on these. No, you're not. You're paying full price. And that's fine because you were going to buy it anyway, right? So just keep that in mind. And this last one, it's not a scam. It's just straight up theft. And it's been happening a ton. So you want to be careful. Cell phones are disappearing right before your eyes. Like, whoop, and it's gone. Scooters. Listen out, like my ears are trained for scooters. Okay, unless you sneak up on me with a very quiet scooter that I'm not going to hear. Scooter theft is ridiculously high. You will be standing at the crosswalk or literally walking, you know, texting on my, you know, or trying to, we're using Google or, you know, the maps, Google Maps to try to find where that restaurant is or where that spot is. So you're going to be looking, you know, oh, where's this place? And you're looking in your hands trying to figure out where to go. Whoop, comes a scooter, grabs it right out of your hand without you even knowing. And that's been happening. So at least a couple times a day, you'll see a post, oh my God, my phone is lost. How do I get it back? I'm tracking it with, you know, find my iPhone or whatever. Hang on to your phone. I use my phone a lot, especially when I go out to record, when I'm out recording and stuff, because my DSLR is just big. Sometimes I don't want to walk with it. So I'll have my phone just going like this. But this is how I have my phone. I'm not even, you know, sometimes you'll just be walking. This is how we normally just have our phone and just be recording. Me, like this is literally how I'll have my phone. Just in my hand. Like you gotta pry it from my cold, dead hands. Because this is how I'm holding onto my phone, you know. And like I said, if a pin drops, I can hear it. Like if there's thunder rolling and a pin drops, I can hear it. And that's just one of the things that, I don't know, growing up in Jamaica or whatever it was, I can hear stuff. So I've always been on the lookout for, you know, footsteps behind me or bikes or just little things. I'll hear it. My kids are always messing with me like, how do you even hear that? Like, what? I do. So that's just one of the things that I am conscious about. So be conscious how you're holding your phone. You're standing on the side of the road where cars and scooters and everything is going, and you're just looking down without paying attention. Be mindful of your surrounding. Anywhere you go, I mean, at home, be mindful of your surrounding. Anything can happen, you know. So that's one of the things that's been happening. Like I said, it's not a scam. It's just theft that's been happening a ton lately. So you want to be careful, be mindful, so you can avoid those. Okay, those are just the ones I'm gonna go over for right now, you guys. Sadly there's more, and like I said, it's not just in Mexico, not just in Playa del Carmen. You want to research where you're going, or you know, the things that's happening in that area before you go, so you can just mentally prepare and try to avoid them. So definitely keep those in mind. And I'm gonna go over the purse that I carry. So like, I'm not gonna get robbed. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm less likely to get robbed, like, you know, stuff from my purse or whatever, because I bought this purse when I was going to Paris, and I knew about the theft and just, you know, bumping into you on the train or whatever and going into your purse. This is why I bought my travel on purse, and I've been bringing that thing with me everywhere I go. And even here in Mexico, that's my daily purse. And I think I've left it at home maybe 3 times when I've gone out with the girls for dinner. You know, I'm just carrying my little cute purse or whatever. But for the most part, that is exactly what I use. And it's gonna be a little bit of task for them to get into my purse. So that's why I have that. So this is the purse that I use. I'm gonna link it below. Once you close it, you have to squeeze this part right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to. You squeeze it, and then you lock it here. So let me close it and show you. So every zipper has its own little part like this. So you got to squeeze it and take it off to go in there, and then, you know, squeeze it to lock it. And then it is slash proof, so if they try to cut the purse to get into it, they're not gonna get into it. And it has the credit card. Let me see. Where you put your credit card in here, and it has the ID. I'll put it up here. I forgot what that is. But where they can't scan your card, like if they have a card scanner, it's not gonna go through because of what's inside the purse. So this is the one that I carry. It is the Travel On, and they have a couple different ones, but this one I love it. I just put it across like this, and you've seen it on my pictures. Like this is, I have a ton of purses, but this is what I'm gonna like. This is my baby. This is my go-to. So they're gonna work a little bit harder to try to get into this, and by the time you're gonna feel it, realize that it's being tugged on. So yeah, that is it for now, you guys. I hope you found this video informative. Let me know if you have any questions. Go ahead, leave comments below if you've been scammed or you've been tourist trapped, what happened, what else we should avoid. Like I said, there are more, but I'm just trying to keep this video short and just tell you the ones that are really running rampant right now. Like these are the ones that keeps coming up over and over and over right now in the expat groups in April of 2021 in Playa del Carmen. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you do not miss any of our videos, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.